Alright boys and girls, before this video begins, I just want to say thank you very much to my loyal subscribers. Big shout out to Connor and Costy. You boys make this show keep going. And I got heavily requested by quite a few guys to do this video, so I just want to give a massive shout out to Names Nico. This guy is amazing, absolutely fantastic reaction channel. Hope you guys like it. Go check him out. Link to his channel will be down below. And yeah, enjoy the video, and I'll see you later.
In the forest, they do three companies. The Marines do their fucking commando test. Okay, this is the Raf Regiment. What you've got is you've got a 5 mile of death and a 6-hour live firing range.
The 5 miles they walk from the front gate to the NAFI is meant to be some of the hardest that you'll ever do in your military career as an RAF gunner.
Puts you in a position to stand in the bar with the paras and the fucking Marines and stand toe to toe and say, you want to see what we do on our last day?
So how did your final exercise go?
I got a certificate and I got this poster.
Lovely.
Alright gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum.
Aha! The British Royal Air Force Regiment, otherwise known as Rock Apes or Rocks. I don't fucking know why, and if I'm brutally honest, I don't really care. So this video is about the most elite special forces group known as the RAF Regiment. Now these guys stand toe to toe with the Royal Marines and the British Parachute Regiment. These guys are some hard-ass motherfuckers, and if you haven't seen what these guys do, then check it out now. So in January 1942, King George IV signed a royal warrant for a corps formed as an integral part of the Royal Air Force, and the RAF Regiment was born. So what does this elite RAF Regiment do? So basically, their job is to patrol around and protect any RAF establishments by patrolling the perimeter and generally maintaining a presence amongst, I guess, foreign guys, foreign troops, whatever you want to call it. So quite often you see them driving out in their landies, they'll pop to the shops, you know, like the NAFI and that, grab a coffee, come back, just let the bad guys know that they're there. So the reason for having these guys is that the RAF bases used to come under a lot of attack, and it was like the army's job to protect them. And eventually, I don't know if it's a cost-saving measurement or what, but basically their whole job is just to overlook and protect the RAF's establishments and bases and stuff like that. So the RAF Reg operational honours and stuff like that, I could find no history of any battle honours. Okay, so these guys have been involved in most conflicts, protecting wherever the RAF go. So in 1974 they were there to bolster the British sovereign base area in Akrotiri, over in Cyprus. So this meant that they were protecting RAF installations, evacuated British civilians from threatened areas to safety, and in a divided island, the RAF Regiment personally remained serving in Cyprus to this day to keep law and order, I guess. In 1982, during the Falkland Islands War, the Rapid Response Unit from 63 Squadron, the Royal Air Force Regiment, played an active role in the defence of the islands and are still there ever since. During the Gulf War, the RAF Regiment squadrons provided air-to-ground and MBC protection at air bases used in coalition forces. Number 1 Squadron, RAF Regiment, protected helicopter operations during the advance into Kuwait and Iraq. They've done peacekeeping operations in the Balkans. Like every fucking regiment in the world, 51 and 63 Squadron amalgamated and became apparently the first regiment or squadron to cross the border into Iraq. Did you fuck? So yeah, they've been here and there protecting shit, and they basically just walk around wearing sunny G's, acting hard. So I just want to talk about some of their training. So it's basically basic infantry training. They do a bit of fitness and stuff like that. I heard once they did an exercise and shot live rounds, and that's all I could really gather on them, apart from the elite hardest motherfucking I guess end course you could ever do, which is the 5 miler of death. So the 5 miler of death is a 5 mile tab up and down some hills, and then you do some shooting afterwards at the ranges. So this is absolutely nails. You know, the Royal Marines cover over 30 miles on a yomp, giant kit and gear. The Parachute Regiment have similar things, and they have, well, the Parachute Regiment have a test week, a full week of absolute beastings. But that doesn't, none of that compares or gets even close to the elite or RAF Regiment. These guys are fucking nails. You know, the 5 miles they walk from the front gate to the NAFI is meant to be some of the hardest that you'll ever do in your military career as an RAF gunner.
You've got a 5 mile of death on a 6-hour live firing range. It puts you in a position to stand in the bar with the paras and the fucking Marines and stand toe to toe and say, you want to see what we do on our last day?
The Paras and the Marines have always been the first choice when it comes to Special Forces support group, but you know, 2 squads seem to be outperforming them. You know, 2 squads seem to be outperforming them.
If you've got what it takes mentally, then you've got what it takes physically, no matter what.
So 2 Squadron are basically part of the SFSG, which is a Special Forces support group that consists of Royal Marines and the Parachute Regiment, and they call it the Big Free. I think at some point they gave out something called the Big Free coin, which is like a coin with the Paras, Marines and the RAF Regiment on it. I don't know why you'd give out this coin, but it doesn't make much sense to me. So these alley these alley motherfuckers basically stand toe to toe with the Royal Marines and the Paras as part of the Special Forces group. I'll let you guys decide on how you feel about that. But anyway, moving on with some of this footage, as you can see that they do a lot of guarding stuff, and that's it, and that's why they're one of the best regiments in the world, and that's why they're so fit. And I really would never like to come across them in a dark alley by the NAFI. Alright, so that's about all the enthusiasm I've got to make this fucking video. The line is that anyone who's served in the military I have great respect for. I hope not too many people get a bit of butthurt about this video. You know, at the end of the day, we're on the same side. It's a bit of light-hearted banter. Don't go and fucking focus. Don't get butthurt about it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want another one of these, videos, then let me know and I'll smash one out. Give me some recommendations down below. And if any, fuck off with your focus. So if you've got any other videos that you want me to do, smash it down below and I'll do them. Thank you very much, guys. I've been your boy Zero. Catch you later.